What's up guys, Project Spartan here. Today I'm bringing you some gameplay commentary. This is a Battlefield 3. I'm playing some team deathmatch on the map Strike at Karkand, and I'm not going to I'm trying not to talk too much about the gameplay apart from saying start off by using the F2000 because that's normally my go-to gun, and I do fiddle around with the attachments I think 2 or 3 times, I'm not too sure, but I decided to change to the KH2002, which is a co-op weapon. That's actually a burst fire weapon if you guys didn't know, and that's not a weapon I use too often, but in this case I actually did, and it actually seemed to pay off for me. Cause the final score, which I actually thought was pretty funny, I went 20 kills for 8 deaths, which is not really the best of scores, but on the enemy team, the guy who's in the lead, he also had the exact same score, and I actually thought that was pretty funny. But today, let's get right into the topic. I'm going to be talking about the whole raw instinct thing where he's copying that guy I Fly Linny or something. I'm not too sure. I don't really know what his name is, but raw instinct was copying his videos for about 9 months, and all this guy wanted in return was a shout out kind of thing. But I'm not gonna lie, I was actually a subscriber to Raw Instinct, and then when I found this video at first I didn't believe it, but then the guy actually had a lot of evidence to prove that it was true. Like, first off, he showed the messages that they had, and the way he found out about it was one of his subscribers messaged him saying that there's a guy called Raw Instinct and he's copying your videos, and he wanted to see if it's true or not. So he decided to watch that video, and it was the exact same one that he done about faster reloads in MW3. And this guy had all the tips were exactly the same, and Raw Instinct, or that Max, whatever his name is, I don't even know, but like I said, he has the most girliest voice I've ever heard in my life, and that's literally what he's done is like literally one of the worst things. I can't even speak right now. It's actually one of the worst things you can actually do, because like that guy put all his time and effort doing those videos, and I'm just imagining how many hours of editing he had to put all together. I had to actually manage to put the videos side by side, the two different kind of examples, and how did that guy not die with 2% health? Come on, this game always tries to screw me over, but enough about the gameplay. The way Max just screwed this guy over, because when Max started off, like a year ago, Max had about 10,000 subscribers, which is quite a large number, and copying this guy's videos and copying T-Martin as well. Like I kind of knew something was going on, because T-Mart and him used to have the exact same videos and stuff like that. Like they're both talking about the G36 and stuff like that. But I didn't really pay too much attention to it, because I thought, oh, he just saw T-Mart and he copied him. But the way he copied this guy, which was from an actual way smaller channel, because he was on probably like 5 or 6,000, and this guy really wanted to actually, his dream was basically to get a shout out by a huge YouTuber. That's what he kind of said. But the thing was, Max promised him one, but he never actually done it. He never actually delivered it. And like, firstly, you're copying the guy's content. Secondly, he even said this. It would have been okay if you would have gave him a shout out, but Max didn't even bother. He kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it the next video. The next video I'll do it here, and I've been busy. I can't really do it." But no, that shout out never came around. And personally, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually a subscriber to him. I'm not sure if I said that already, but I was, and because of that video, I actually unsubbed from Max and went to and subscribed to our friend, because because Max copied all his content, and the least thing I could do is show my support to this guy. Because like if something like I'm nowhere near that big. I'm not even sure if I'll ever get that big one day. Hopefully that would be great to know I can actually get that big one day, but that's just absolutely I don't really know what word to use to describe it. Like, I'm thinking absolutely disgusting, despicable, like one of the worst things you could do. I'm not really too sure. But okay, so you guys are wondering, this gameplay does actually pick up a bit when I switch to the KH2002, or the KH2K2 as I like to call it sometimes. I don't really use burst weapons in this game, but actually paid off this time somehow. But back to the topic. But this entire Raw Instinct Max thing is like a whole YouTube drama. Everyone's been talking about it, but like I kind of agree with iPwn Star for Hire, I think his name is. I'm not too sure. Huge fan of that guy. That he actually made a real good point that people should open their eyes, because in the Call of Duty community, which I'm not a part, I'm not sure if I'll be doing some Model 3 gameplay or not. It depends if you guys want to see it. I've actually sold Modern Warfare 3 that I had, and I was okay at it basically. I'm not the kind of guy that can drop Moabs in every single game that I play and shit like that. But the way that Rowan screwed this guy over, because he went from 10,000 to 250,000 subscribers in about a year, that's just absolutely insane to think about. And the way he just managed to, like, the way he just screwed him over is like, it's the only thing I can think about, to be honest, because that's like if that happened to me, I would be so pissed off, but you never know. It's just like one of the only people that's actually been noticed. But the thing is, do people even know that is he the first person that's actually ever done this kind of thing? Someone else might have done it in the past before, but I'm not too sure about it, because I honestly have no idea. But the way, personally, if it was me, I'm not gonna lie, I would have. Now, personally, I think that Max should get dropped by Machinima first of all, because he's not using his own content. He's literally copying and pasting this other guy's content. And also, this guy even helped Max out on quite a number of videos. There's a Black Ops breakdown, trailer, and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of the tips and stuff. He gave Max so many ideas for the video. He actually helped him develop it, and all he wanted in return was like a shout out. If that was me personally, I would have gave him one without a doubt. I would have gave him one like every single video, just for him helping me out. I would have linked him in the description and everything like that. But nah, this kind of thing doesn't really work that way. But Max, quite frankly, he's an asshole. I don't really excuse my language, but that's the only way I could actually describe him, and all the kind of shit that he's done. That's actually pulled as well. Like, that's just unbelievable. I think Max has lost like 20 to 30,000 subscribers in like a day. I'm not too sure. And this guy gained about 30,000, which is the right thing, because Max, I don't know what it is, but he's older than me. He's like what, 19? I'm still 17. I'm gonna be 18 later on this month, and he honestly sounds like a woman. Well, that's kind of unfair, because I've actually heard women with deeper voices than he has. I'm not trying to take the piss out of, well, I kind of am, but I'm not trying to take the piss out of him, put him down in any way. But apart from the way he's saying he's a scumbag, the way he just copied this guy's content and didn't even have the decency to give him a shout out, because this guy even gave Max a test. He got him to guest commentate like his own top 5 of the week playlist things, and Max didn't even bother trying to boost that video or anything like that, because that's just not right, man. Like, if that was me personally, I would have just gave him a shout out without that, because he's helped you out so much. He's given you so many tip ideas. The only thing he wants to turn is a shout out. And think about if you guys watching this had a huge YouTube channel like 250,000 subscribers, and the guy helping you out the most, would you give him a shout out? Yes, you know. 'Cause personally, I would give him one without a doubt. I would give him one without him even asking me, just to say thank you and stuff like that, and actually help him on his videos as well. But that's just the YouTube community that there is these days, isn't it? Mainly the Call of Duty one's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's only one day. It's only a matter of time before the Call of Duty one just totally closes down. Because I think that Call of Duty is failing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I actually had Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was an alright game. I actually had a bit of fun with it when it first released. I had that game for about 3 months, and I'm not gonna lie, I got really bored of it. I got to 3rd prestige, level 28 or 29. I'm not even sure right now, but it's always the same thing over and over and over again. The game modes, granted, they may have a lot of game modes, but the map designs are really small. I don't like the way he runs for like 2-3 seconds and he stops because he's out of breath or something. And quite frankly, that's just that kind of thing was annoying. But enough about that really. Well, before I forget, I'm also I'm planning on doing a let's play soon of a Dead Space 2. I haven't played that game before. I haven't really seen a walkthrough for it either. I've only seen like a couple of 5-10 minute clips of it, and I know the game's kind of old, but Dead Space 3 is coming out, and I thought I should do one. And I'm not sure if you guys will want to see it. I'll post part 1 or something, see how it goes, and if you guys enjoy it, then yeah, I'll continue the rest of that game, because that's actually a game I've been waiting so long to actually play that game. I downloaded it on Friday because my brother got PSN Plus, and that was the free game of the month. And also, someone sent me my first challenge on Battlefield 3 for my weapon request things. Someone has challenged me to use the PP19, even though they know I hate it so much. But he hasn't really left attachments or anything like that, so I'm most likely gonna run the gun completely naked. And the Dead Space 2 Let's Play. Hopefully it can go well. The final score of this match was I think 20 kills for 8 deaths, and this is the funny bit coming up. Look at the enemy team, the top guy there, he also had 20 for 8, and that's what I thought was actually pretty weird, because I've never seen that kind of thing in Battlefield before. I hope you guys enjoy the video, rate it. If you guys want to see more content, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Project Spartan signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.